Guys, it's Andrew from Yugi Bros here, and I'm doing a deck profile today. Something probably not a lot of you have seen. It's personally one of my favorite decks. I got it 2 days after it came out with the finished set in Abyss Rising, and it's Madolche's. So I used to run Madolche's fast, but fast is not the way you have to play them. I've turned this into a Madolche stun deck, and it's ran much more consistently. I've been going toe-to-toe with the top decks, with Agents, with Geargias, all those. I can go toe-to-toe and and literally I can overpower them and beat them. So here's the lineup for it. For the monsters, I'm running triple Madolche Magaline. It's the Stratos for Madolche's. Normal Summoner, I get to add one Madolche monster to my hand. With the field spell, she bumps up to 1900, so she can go toe-to-toe with Ryo, all those other monsters that people start out to be big hitters. I run double Pudding Cess. A lot of people that run this deck run one, but I like running two because, one, it's an easy side out, and two, she is broken. Regardless whether she's on the field or not, if she battles a monster, you can pop one card. And I just think that's, one, an awesome shield, and two, she can bump up really strong, up to 2300 if the situation's right. Probably the best card in the deck is Madolche Mufula. I'm just calling it Cat.
Kitty.
When you normal summon this, you can special summon one Madolche monster from your hand. So the big combo with that is you normal summon that, and then you special summon Madolche Messingalato. When Messingalato is special summoned, I believe, and there is a beast type Madolche on the field, which Cat is, you get to add one Madolche Spell or Trap card to your hand. I'm also running two Madolche Crufsant.
Dog.
Crufsant's effect is you can bounce one card, bounce one Madolche card anywhere, and increases his level by 1 and increases his attack by 300. So he can get really strong really fast. And then one Madolche Marmalade, she is really underrated. 2000 defense, you set her with the field spell, she goes up to 2500. When she's flipped face up, you get to add one Madolche Spell or Trap card from your graveyard back to your hand. And then my personal, I haven't really seen anybody run this, but I really like this card, is Madolche Chevalier. When Chevalier is on the field, you cannot target any other Madolche for an attack. So if I had Cat in my hand and I wanted to swarm a little bit, I'd normal summon that, get Chevalier out. They can't target Cat as an attack target. So it's a nice little shield to have. And then I just run one Ryo, just to kind of slow my opponent down a bit. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, we have three Madolche Chateau. This card is so good. When you activate this card, you shuffle all Madolches that are in your graveyard into your deck. And it bumps all your Madolches up by 500 attack and defense, which makes them go toe-to-toe with so many other monsters because they're weak by themselves to begin with. And then, lastly, when a Madolche would be shuffled into your graveyard in your deck from the graveyard by its effect, you add it to your hand instead. I'm running two Madolche tickets, 3 clogs, 2's just right. This card is Wind Up Factory. This card can pretty much turn it into an OTK. When a Madolche is either shuffled into your deck or into your hand by its effect, you get to add one Madolche from your deck to your hand. But if you control a fairy-type monster, a fairy-type Madolche, which is either Madolche Queen Tiramisu or Madolche Pudding Cess, you get to special summon that card that you would have added to your hand instead. So it can allow you to swarm really fast. I'm running double Forbidden Lance. As I said, the monsters on their own, they're kind of weak. without the field spell, it's good to have these. I can set it. They summon something that can get over it, activate it, get over the monster. It's not
also ensures tiramisu.
Yeah, it ensures tiramisu. It's not that good to play when I have Chateau out because the monster, if I used it on my own, it wouldn't be affected and get that attack boost. And then we have the staples: Monster Born, Darkhold, Heavy Storm. So for the spells, for the traps, I'm running double Madolche Palooza. This card is pretty much a free ultimate offering for Madolches. I can special summon up to any number of Madolche monsters from my hand that I choose, and then at the end phase they shuffle all back into my deck, or if I have the field spell out, back to my hand. So it's a good proc off ticket. It's a good thing. It's a good way to give myself a shield. It's a good way to swarm for the win. There's so many different possibilities with that. And then pretty much the stun part of the deck. Double Solemns, double Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain, in my opinion, is probably the best trap card in the game. If not one of the best cards in the game, period. It stops attacks, it stops effects on the field.
Breakthrough skill.
Personally, I think it's even better than Breakthrough Skill.
I guess some inputs on that one.
It's 2 in the morning.
We got double Bottomless, double Torrential, double Compulse. I don't like Compulse normally, but with this archetype, it's way too good not to run because I can use it on my own monster, get a ticket proc, do all sorts of those things, and I can pop their monsters too. Running double Bribes, Starlight Road, and if I can get this card off and have a Madolche in my hand, I don't care what you're playing, I'm going to win. Ultimate offering.
That card hits field, you win. Doesn't matter.
If you don't bribe Remecy, that you lose.
Yeah, this just allows me to blow up, and if you can't stop this, it's game over. That's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we're running double Madolche Queen Tiramisu. This card is probably, in my opinion, the most broken card in the game. It requires 2 level 4 Madolches, and its effect is you can detach one to target up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard, shuffle them back into your deck, or if you have the field spell out, back to your hand, and you can target up to that number of cards you returned on your opponent's side of the field and shuffle those back into their deck. So it's a really good card to get over continuous trap cards, or something like if you know they have a Sangan set and you don't want to destroy it. And with the field spell out, she bumps up to a 2700 monster, which can go toe-to-toe with a lot of big hitters in this game, like Hyperion and all those. For rank 3s, I'm running MX Saber Invoker, Leviair, Zen Maze, Tempo, Soul of Silver Mountain, and that's it for the 3s. For the rank 4s, I'm also running Steel Swarm Roach, number 39 Utopia, Shockmaster, Black Ship of Corn, Maystroke, Abyss Dweller, and Fairy King Alberdish. And since I'm running Starlight Road, I'm also running 1 Stardust Dragon. Some of you might have been wondering why I am running MX Saber Invoker, but he works with a really good combo with Madolches. Say I had a level 4 Madolche out, like Madolche, and I had a Crufsant and a Mewful in my hand. I would normal summon Mewful to special summon Crufsant, overlay to get MX Saber, detach 1, that gives me the Madolche target in my graveyard, and it allows me to special summon 1 level 4 Earth type warrior, or Earth attribute warrior, and that's either A, Chevalier, or B, Mezanglato, which I can then overlay to go into Tiramisu, and since I have my target for her, with that first detach, I can detach again and get her effect off, which I thought is a really good combo to run with this. It's not the strongest monster, but its effect allows you to get one of probably your best plays off. For the side deck, I'm running double Fossil Dino. This card is needed. So many people special summon this format, and this card can completely shut them down. I'm running triple MST because fuck macro. That's all I have to say. Fuck macro and fuck Soul Drain. Those cards
Sorry, children, that we swearing.
completely shut me down. This deck
I don't swear.
cannot do anything against those.
I like Necro.
I'm running Prohibitions because this deck is slow. Prohibition's slow, so it works with this deck. Double Imperial Iron Walls because, as I said, I hate macro. It stops me. It stops everything I do. I'm looking for a third right now. I'm going to throw in 3 instead of 2, but I only have 2 right now, so I'm running 2. I'm also running Double Goes in because everything except my Ryo is Earth, but if I'm siding these in, I can just easily side Ryo out. Double Needle Sealing, I can activate it, get a ticket proc, destroy all their monsters as well, and then Double Decree for
Chain burn.
those chain burns or
Samochi.
something like
It's a
Samochi,
real thing.
which I've seen a lot of people be running recently, so yeah.
Beware.
That's the Madolche, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And
Subscribe or
Bye.
don't watch.
yeah.
Dive into
See you guys.